Sometimes a reset isn't just about food or just about fasting. It's about noticing where you've drifted, what's not working, choosing to begin again. And that's why I've had a reset group for quite some time now as part of my fasting courses, but as part of a monthly recommitment to healthy habits. Today is day one of my reset, and I wanted to share with you what it means for me. When people hear the word reset, they think often about weight loss or fasting, but for me, reset is so much more than that, and I often encourage my reset participants to consider it on all the other levels. It can be physical, giving the body a break, regrouping, coming back to healthier habits. It can be physical. It can be deciding to exercise a little bit more. Again, it can be to choose to include those regular walks, or going to bed earlier, or making nourishing food. If that somehow has fallen to the wayside. Reset can also be emotional, noticing where patterns like cravings or overwhelm or exhaustion can get in the way of choosing healthy habits. And sometimes it's simply just a conscious choice to pause and ask, what is needing attention right now? One thing that I've learned over the years is that even when you understand health and nutrition and wellness, you can still have your own struggles. You can still sometimes get completely derailed for various reasons. And a reset is a conscious choice and intention to come back to what is supportive, what is nourishing, what is going to help me maintain health in the long run. Sugar cravings, energy crashes, stress, these things don't just disappear because you know what to do. Sometimes it requires more effort and more intentional choices at the time. Instead of just ignoring the signs and the signals that the body is going through a little bit of a struggle, I decided that this fast or this reset is really a chance to observe again what is happening in my body, what is happening in my mind, which habits are continuously getting in the way of maintaining long-term choices and intentions. So for me, this reset does include fasting, and I'm hoping to do a 72-hour, perhaps a 5-day fast. I do like and enjoy the longer fasts, about 4 times a year or so. It really deepens my commitment. It deepens my ability to heal and repair and restore on all levels. I'm also going to be paying attention to things like sugar cravings, which can just be habitual. I've explained to my group as well in our preparation that one's unhealthy habits are usually an attempt from the body to restore calm, to soothe, to assist with some kind of attempt to restore calm. So we can ask the body what it's trying to tell you without going to those default habits, like just getting busy or scrolling. For some people it'll be shopping, for some people it'll be exercise. For me, it's sort of the eating habits that become intrusive, and that doesn't feel supportive. So I think many people know what it feels like to drift, to sort of start with healthy intentions, and then sort of over time those are not always the focus long term, eating in ways that you don't feel supports your health. You might feel tired, maybe relying on food for comfort, or just pushing through the stress. So a reset for me is a way to interrupt that pattern and just to come back to baseline, to come back to, okay, where are we at? Where can we take stock? Instead of doing this privately, like I say, I do have a support group and we do that every month. I wanted to open the conversation here and share my week with you as I go. Today is day 1. Let's see what this week will reveal. Let's see what will unfold. I hope you will continue to follow this week's fasting reset. At the moment, I'm on about 19 hours. And day 1 usually goes fine until about 24 hours, where there's some message from the body that triggers habitual want to eat, and after that it normally gets much easier. So at the moment I'm feeling absolutely fine, good energy, and very excited for this week's reset. Thank you for joining me.